Hey guys, welcome back to Quarantine Craft. I am Gasman, and this is episode 16. Wow, 16. Awesome. I've been doing a lot of crazy big projects and grindy things lately, and I just kind of want to do something fun and goofy. So I thought it might be fun to build a game on the Quarantine Craft server and challenge one of the other people on the server to play maybe some chess. So I'm going to build a giant chessboard right here. We're going to build it right here. I have not figured out much about this yet, except roughly the size. It's going to be, the board I think is going to be a 24 by 24 board. So my square should be 3 by 3 all the way through. And that should be a good sized chessboard to play. Alright, we'll have a sleep and then we'll figure out the rest of this here in just a minute. So, as I'm looking at this area that we've got mapped out, and I've got what I think is going to be a good kind of block palette for this chessboard to have the black squares and the white squares. Um, yeah, I think we're gonna get to it and kind of see how this ends up looking. I think that I have figured out how to make the board the way I like it. I have just my basic board set up, and I'm gonna do a little bit more with it. I'm gonna throw in, I think, some redstone lamps and a redstone circuit to kind of show whose move it is. Um, and maybe do the rest of it in a hedge, and then I've got some landscaping to do. Oh, there's going to be a lot to do here. It's going to be fun. Let's check it out and see what we can do. I have cleared out underneath a little bit so that I can put in the redstone that I want to do, I think, this um, for this game, for the indicator lights. I think what I'm going to do is put in some redstone lamps up top. So, I'm going to come right here and I'm going to go boom, 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 boom with redstone lamps around the corner like that. Do the same thing on this side. That way, once all this is working, you can stand here and know whose turn it is because the redstone lamps will be on one side or the other. Alright, so I'm going to need, I got some repeaters. I'm going to need that and some redstone dust. So, whoops. Let's see what we can do here. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is, actually I think I want that the other way. I'm going to put that there, okay. Alright, so we're going to do that. Put that right there maybe? We'll do that, and then we'll do there. Alright, so we're going to do that. Okay, and what we're going to do is bring in this. Cool. All right. Now, oh, I need some redstone torches. We're going to do that. We're going to see if this is actually going to work. Oh, awesome. I got a lot of stuff I need to get real quick. All right. Good. I think that's going to work. So, we're going to have this set up. I hope. Let me go. Now that I have one lamp done, let's see if I flip this switch, if it turns off. It turned off, but it didn't turn back on. Why? Oh, it didn't turn on. We're going to do that. Good. That will work. Alright, now I just need to finish all the redstone. Put in all of the redstone torches and all the repeaters. So I gotta go make all those redstone torches and repeaters. Neat. Alright, I will do that and then be back with you in a minute. Okay, so it looks like I've got a chessboard set up, ready to go. Let's take a look at it from far away. I've got all the redstone work done. I've got some of the landscaping around it done, so it kind of looks like it actually belongs there. And boop. Now I've got to figure out how to make the pieces work. The pieces. Let's see here. I've had a couple of different ideas. I'm going to try this. The problem I think I'm going to run into with doing it like this, if I'm like pawn, 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 it's going to eliminate a lot of the light sources, and I'm going to have to figure out a different way to make it not spawnable. But I figure that's pretty simple, and that could work for a pawn. And then we come over here and let me just set up a base on all of these. I'll have to worry about the king and the queen in a minute, but what if, let's see here, if I take you, do like that. That's too big. All right, I'm gonna have to think about this. Try and design these. I'll be back in a minute. All right, well, guys, after a lot of trial and error and a lot of back and forth, I have our chess pieces all lined up and put together. So we've got the black side over there and the white side over here, and they're all set up pretty much the same. The pawns have boots and pants, boots and pants, and boots and pants, uh, boots and pants. The rooks have boots and pants and a special chest plate. Boots, pants, special chest plate. The knights are all the special armor. I still need to grab just a couple of pieces of chainmail for that knight. The bishop is all the basic armor. So on this side it's all basic leather, and on this side it'll be the basic iron. The queen, who's always on her color, is mostly the basic armor but a diamond helmet, and on the other side it's the same. Well, it's kind of got some special armor, so she looks a little fancier over here than she does over here, but that's okay. The king has the diamond chest plate. Diamond chest plate makes the king, and then you bishop, knight, rook. So I need to go grab a chainmail helmet and chainmail boots for our other knight on the white side. And then I've got one more little thing I want to try and do over here. So I'm going to go grab those. I'm going to grab those pieces of armor real quick. And then I'm going to try the next thing. Hopefully it'll be really cool. Okay, so I had this great elaborate design in here that was going to involve pistons pushing blocks back and forth to change the color of the beacon, to let people know, hey, you're in check, or you're not in check, or hey, game over, checkmate. And it was crazy elaborate, it was going to be really cool, and then I realized I'm working way harder than I need to for this. So I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to use regular pistons, and then I was like, no, I need a sticky piston. Couldn't get it to work right, and then it hit me. I'm just making my life much more difficult. So the moral of the story is sometimes you, in your mind, can get stuck in an idea, and it is way more complex than it needs to be. Don't be afraid to simplify. Sometimes the simplest possible solution is the best possible solution. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just going to make this super easy with a couple of sticky pistons. Nothing too terribly crazy or anything, just some sticky pistons. Coming out this way. There we go. And those will be our markers. I'll have a sign over one that says check, and a sign over the other that says checkmate. And I'll make this look a little bit prettier. And then we'll have a functioning chessboard. We have stuck on a wall. We have our lighting system to indicate whose turn it is. We have our check indicator light, which I'm going to make one yellow and one red. So check will be yellow, checkmate will be red. And yeah, I'm going to finish that, fix this hill, make it look, not like I just destroyed everything. And then, yeah, I'll get back with you guys. Whew. Okay, so I hope all of this is going to make sense. So we've got. I want to fix that sign. I don't like the way that sign looks. All right, we'll make this white's turn, and the top of the lever is pointing there, so it's white's turn. The lights are on. Boop. Black's turn. Lights are on. Cool. We have check. And we have checkmate. Hopefully that makes sense. Please return to neutral. Just regular beacon beam. Good. Okay, I'm going to make my first move with this armor stand. Let's clear that out. Just going to move it up one spot. Alright, first move made. Switch the turn. Let's go challenge somebody. We'll go get a book and quill. And stick that in somebody's base. I will go do that and meet up with you guys in a second. Here we are back in the Dwarven Halls. I'm going to set this lectern right here. So hopefully Uncle T will find it and say, hey, what's this lectern doing here? This is really weird. Let me click on the book and find out. The game is afoot. You've been challenged to a game of chess on the Quarantine Craft server. In order to move your piece, you must break the armor stand and set it back up in the desired position. The redstone lamps indicate whose turn it is. If they are on, it is that turn's side. That side's turn. I can't read. I have made the first move, and we will go back and forth until there is a winner. The indicator board. There is an indicator board does signal check and checkmate to make it easier for us to know. The winner will have the honor of challenging the next person. May the best player win. To accept the challenge, go to those coordinates and make your move. Let's fly over here. And take a look at the board. Come right up here. Whoop. Whoops. Alright, so there's my first move. What? Why did I take an extra hit of damage? Is there a skeleton floating around here somewhere I missed? Don't see one. Okay, that was weird. Alright, but there's the board. All set up, ready to go. Yeah, we have a chessboard and a game started. This is going to be fun. Just a nice little distraction. We'll come over here every so often and check on the board and make moves and hopefully win this game. It's going to be fun. It's going to be neat. Well, guys, I hope you have enjoyed today's episode of Quarantine Craft. It has been just kind of a fun little goofy episode. Nothing too crazy going on. If you did enjoy it, be sure to hit the like button. And if you really liked it, or if you're new to us, be sure to subscribe. That way you don't miss any of our fun adventure or our big mega projects coming up. And I will catch you guys in the next episode. Be safe out there. Bye.